Oh.
Oh, we've done it again, look. I may as well just leave it now.
Oh, I was going to play the music.
It's too late. We've just gone straight into it. What's the point in having an intro? There's just no point, really. You know, all that hard-earned money spent on an intro.
Oh dear.
And poof, not needed.
No.
I see your technical skills are working out well.
Going really well.
How is that IT course you're on?
Oh well. Well, nobody saw it, so I think I've got away
They will
with
if they
that
watch
one.
playback.
Shh. Don't tell anyone.
If we had any skills, we could edit that out. Unfortunately, we don't.
I think. Oh, I don't know if it will. I think I could actually.
Do you reckon?
I think I can on the YouTube studio thing.
Might be worth investigating what that does. Instead of just, oh, what's that? Let's move on. You know?
Never mind. These things happen.
Well, while we wait for everyone to join us this evening,
Yeah.
those of you that are joining us already, please do say hi in the comments.
Yeah, not just at the screen.
Why aren't they replying?
It doesn't work like that, does it?
No.
No.
We'll give some people some time to...
Yeah, you know, things have got to send out the notifications, haven't they?
They've got to settle down with
yeah.
a cup of tea.
Yeah, nice.
Get comfortable. Good evening, Marie and Lee, and everyone. I hope you are all well. Thank you very much, Joe Ripper.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
We're good, thanks.
How are you doing?
Did you watch it from the start?
Please say no.
Did you catch what happened?
I didn't see a thing. Nobody saw a thing. There was nobody there. It's fine.
Okay. We'll see if anyone replies. So you're doodling now?
Yeah, I'm drawing. No, I don't know. I'm really drawing anything. I'm just drawing lines.
Yeah, it's called doodle. Doodling.
Through the square that was already in there.
Yeah. Well, those of you who are sitting, please respond and say hi in the comments.
Come on.
We need someone to say hi too.
We do. We need to talk to people.
Yeah. You know? Maybe we've thrown them because it's a Tuesday.
Oh yeah. We did say though, didn't we?
We did. We told them. Yeah.
So, yeah. Hi, David. And Joe says, I'm good, thank you. I didn't see the start. Don't go back and look at it. There's nothing to see here.
Nah. Good evening, David. Hope you're feeling well.
You know.
I wonder if what we say, like, I think, was it Sunday we talked to David?
Yeah.
Has it had an impact on you in your mind, in your thinking, in what you go about your everyday life? Did it hit home? Did it make sense to you, David?
When the other one's got their head down and not.
Okay.
Paying attention. Oh no.
What?
She said, oh no, she said it's a very horrible day in Felixstowe, rain all day.
They did say. Good evening, Lisa. They did say it was going to rain. Good evening, you two. I have been thinking about it, and the thing that keeps shouting to me is believe in yourself. Well, then there's your intuition shouting back at you. Believe in yourself. That's all you've got to do.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself. It's funny, isn't it? Because we can believe in people.
We're, as humans, we are a bit weird like that, aren't we? Like, we're very good at kind of helping other people through stuff, but we're really bad at doing it for ourselves.
Are you?
I don't necessarily mean
No, I know.
I'm getting better at it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think that's a very strange world we live in, though, isn't it? We'd rather take
It
other
is,
people's, you know, what's the word? Views, maybe? I don't know. Or ideas about what to do something on, you know. And they always say you should, you know, reach for your own counsel, you know. But that's the trouble, isn't it? You get that, the ego mind interfering with the kind of higher self mind, and it gives you doubt, you know, and that puts us off in a tangent then, doesn't it?
It does.
Doesn't give us a clear direction because we put other thoughts in the pot and then that stirs it up and then we get confused.
And it muddies the waters.
It muddies the waters
As
and
they
we
say.
can't see through mud, can we? But, you know. Are we flickering? Not as yet, it's a bit low. We need some energies.
We need to raise some energies up. It'll come up. Oh, yeah, there it is. Many tangents and life starts to blur.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to say.
Yeah. We do try and guide people, don't we, to kind of focus on
Them
and one thing,
Yeah.
rather than trying to have too many fingers in too many pots, because you can't spread yourself that thinly. So
No. Yeah, it's difficult like that. Especially if you're making life changes. You know, major life decisions. You know, which I think David's trying to do. You need to have
a life laundry.
need to have life laundry. Oh, you mean like a clear out, a wash out?
Clean out, yeah.
Yeah, is that what you call it? Life laundry. I've never heard of that analogy before, but yeah. Yeah, or a good clear out, whichever way you want to call it. But yeah. That way.
Not that way, no. Not that way.
I think that's precisely what happens to the body.
It does, yeah. It does filter through that way, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's just we can't do that with our thoughts. And we need to be more focused on our thinking about which way to move forward. Remove the things that are no good for me physically and mentally. Yes. And that's not easy because that's going to be challenging at best, isn't it? Because you are attached to those
security blankets, don't they?
Absolutely,
and you then find it really difficult to let go of things.
Yeah. Well, we went running around then. Never heard of that before, but my laundry never ends. Yeah. I'm being philosophical tonight. You are, yeah.
Very much so, David.
I do like that analogy, though. That is a good one. And no, Lisa, it's not going to stop because you keep wearing clothes all the time. And the family wears clothes, etc. And you're never going to get out of that, I'm afraid. No. So that's one of life's great gifts, isn't it? Have to keep doing your laundries.
Unless you nominate somebody else to do it for you.
Or you just send it out to get it done.
Yeah.
People do that, you know.
I know some people do, yeah. Oh, maybe not so much like the washing part of it, but like ironing. Ironing. They take their laundry. Stop taking the mickey out of my accent. They'll take the clean clean dry laundry to somebody else's house. And then
What, all in a
and just in a bag.
Just in a bag in a mess.
And then just go,
yeah, I fold that and iron it.
iron that for me, will you?
Well, if you're going to do that, you might as well get him to wash it and all. Yeah. But yes, you are being very philosophical, very deep thinking. Is that where you are in your space right now? Are you generally a deep thinker? Nothing wrong with being a deep thinker. Sometimes you've got to get out of that mindset as well, though.
Yeah. It can get too heavy, can't it?
Yeah.
Hi, Maria and Lee. Can I ask for a message, please?
Yeah, what are you asking?
For a message?
I just want to
What?
bring that nearer.
Oh, okay. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Because I can't read it.
No, I can't see it either.
I'm a deep thinker, spend too much time in my own company. Well,
it is a blessing and a curse at the same time, isn't it?
It
It's a blessing
can be, yeah.
because, it does give you that time and space to kind of...
You can overdo it, though, can't
But
you?
you can kind of get lost in there sometimes as well, yeah. So you have to be a little bit careful.
I'm waiting for... I can't...
Hi, Kim. She says, good afternoon, Maria, Lee, and everyone.
That one there. How do you say that?
I'm assuming
Kahali?
Kahali?
I don't know. Happy to give you a card. Would love a message. Okay. Kim... Is Kim abroad?
Kim is in America. She was over on our Facebook. And she'll come over.
Right.
Oh, no, she's still there.
Kim, we ask you to do us a large favour. Come over and find us on YouTube and then subscribe and then hit the bell.
I'm open to any insights
I can't read this.
about my highest timeline, and yes, any general message is nice.
Okay, give us a number 1 or a number 2, please. I'm going to do some cards. Are we spelling that right? Saying that right? Kahali?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm so sorry if we are saying it wrong. We don't mean to. We're just not always very good with names, are we?
No.
But they would like a number 1, please.
Okay, that's good. I was going to split the pack, but then I don't have to, do I? So, right, listen up then. Something ain't right tonight in terms of where the light is. No. This was lit up the other day.
It's because we've moved the table back, and then you then also moved the laptop.
Can everybody see us okay, by the way? Okay, so this is for Kahali. If I'm saying that right, forgive me if I'm not, but this is for you. Firstly, I want to say to you that there is some really strong energies going on around you right now. And when I say strong energies, I mean like strong spiritual energies. So whether you're the sort of person that is into this sort of stuff or is working in this field, I don't really know. But there is some higher energies working around you, very strong energies. If you understand this, again, please ask you to comment in the comment section and respond to us as much as you can as we talk through this little reading for you. Okay. I also want to say to you as well, I need you to nurture and almost forgive, if that makes sense. You know, that little boy or little girl inside you that we all sort of talk about, and we know it's there inside us, but we don't actually. Yes, it resonates. Okay, thank you. We don't always give it the needs the needs and requirements of our thoughts that it does. So I kind of want to ask you to be a little bit more compassionate to yourself. Forgive yourself for your past. I was going to say deeds. Now that's a strange one to say, but past experiences. Don't be so harsh on yourself, okay? because we kind of feel like I feel like I want to say I'm critical here. I'm being critical, or you're being critical on yourself too much. Be a little bit lighter with your own thinkings and your own thoughts. Okay. Again, Kahali, please respond as much as you can when we're talking, because there seems to be a bit of a slow delay going on here, and I want a good to and fro in a conversation. But in doing so, if we can enable ourselves to be freer a little bit and forgive ourselves a little bit of what's gone on around us, the power and the intention is set in your cards. So therefore, you have got that power and intention to set out into the universe for the things that you want to experience in life. Does that make sense to you? Are you in a position right now where you are contemplating changes, wanting more to come in, not quite sure how to get it, but you know you want it, and it's not quite coming in the fashion that you want? Because this card is quite powerful and the energies associated to it, it kind of means you're going to have to understand these energies a little bit more, okay, when it works. Yes, lots of changes come. Okay, good. But you're going to have to put some thought and some maybe almost a little bit of study, if that's the right word. Yes, it is. Thank you. A little bit of study into what it is that you're trying to understand, because these won't just naturally come to you. You have to do your groundwork. And again, we talk about this a lot, don't we? You know, we are in a school of life, but also with that school of life and the physical realm that we're in, you have to study a little bit. You have to figure out what's coming in, what means what to you symbolically or energetically, and you have to try and work out the meanings for them. Now, for me, it feels like there's quite a broad depth of things happening around you. I wouldn't be surprised if there is a change in home, a change in job, a change in there's travel as well. So all those sort of things, those big heavy hitters that happen in life, I feel you're either contemplating or you've gone through, but something is going to give at some point, and it's going to give you the push, if that's the right word. um, Almost like, when sometimes things happen and you kind of think, oh, well, that was really cool. I didn't realize that was going to happen in that fashion for me. It will step in for you energetically, obviously, for you to decide whether or not this is something you want to do. I do feel those energies are there for you. I almost want to say as well, there's lots of healing energies going on around you. So whether or not you are into healing, my hands are tingling right now. So again, a lot of people that do this sort of work, they are genuinely gifted healers as well. And in doing so, it means that they get to learn and understand the healing energies in which you work in when connecting to spiritual energies. And not only that, guide stepping in, wanting to show you more, wanting to give you direction about where you want to go. This card, I feel, represents a masculine energy around you. So I wouldn't be surprised if you've got a new guide coming in, stepping in and saying, okay, this is something you've been after and asking for a while. You're now at a phase in your life where we're going to start helping you achieve those goals. What does that say? Can't read that.
Oh, thanks. I don't know.
Okay, thanks. Is that yes or less? I do open to healing practice, and I'm learning a lot now. Hands-on healing, yeah. Hands-on healing is that's
Good.
the kind of what I was trying to say. It's the initial starting point, if you like, of starting to do your healing schooling, shall we say, and trust spirit to guide you where you need to go with your healing. Because more often than not, if you're not going to carry on down the healing route, which you might do, but I have a feeling you're going to go off in a different tangent. I have a feeling you're going to want to work more directly with your guides energetically, and therefore maybe the healing is just a stepping stone to
I was
get
going to
you
say, for
into.
most people, it's a starting
Yeah,
point almost, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it's a stepping stone to getting into the healing energies and then off into the various different spiritual aspects that are available to this work. Does that make sense to you, Kahali? Kahali? I'm really terrible with the names. I really do apologise. Um, what was that? If you've not learnt this already, but the lesson here as well is also that I'm being reminded to tell you, don't trust everybody that you come across in this way of life. Unfortunately, there are a lot of ego people that work in this field, so you will become aware of those sort of people. Don't give too much away about yourself. Be not guarded, but protected. That's the word. I'll shut up, shall I? Have you got a load of you?
I haven't got a load, but you basically were just touching on exactly what I've written down. I just want you to just stop because otherwise I'll be like, I've got nothing to give now.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to pass you on to Maria now.
Yeah, hi, my darling. So when I leave, I don't know if we have completely frozen or whether.
Well, we're back
Oh,
now.
we're back. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll start again, just in case. Yeah, when I linked into you, they impressed on me around my stomach area that signifies emotions around you. There was a feeling of challenges within a relationship. And when we say relationship, that could be any sort of relationship. It could be in terms of a partner, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be a work situation. But there was definitely a feeling that there was emotional challenges with somebody within your circle, almost like a locking of horns over a situation. Then I went over to the card. So the card speaks of keeping your own counsel, which was kind of where Lee was touching on there. And not everybody needs to know what's going on in your life, or what's going on with your relationships. There's almost a sense that, sometimes people are just busybodies. They want to know all the gossip, and mostly it's not for good intention. So just be careful about what you're saying, and particularly who you're saying it to or around, because sometimes they can be quite sneaky. There was an initial S linked in with this scenario that you may be aware of them, but yeah, this it did feel like a female energy. This S. There's also a heart placed over the throat chakra. So we want to talk about the healing of the voice and being able to speak your own truth. It also can represent making sure, like when we're talking about certain things or certain people, that it comes from a place of love as opposed to, we're all guilty of it, aren't we? Sometimes we say things that are a bit judgmental about other people. And I guess I just say, just try to be a bit more, aware of that situation.
Yeah. Never judge anyone because you will be judged yourself.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Yeah.
So I hope that made sense.
Yeah. I mean, she responded. She goes, lol, it's okay. I should probably update the name to something easier. Yes, that would really help. And oh my God, yes. Wow. I'm glad to hear the insight about being discerning about others' intentions. Good validations. Yes, good. Hope that made sense. And
Yeah.
cool. Right. Freya. Hi here.
Hi,
new here.
Welcome.
Hi, new here. Hi, new here.
Hiya.
Warm welcome to you. And to Carl. Oh, forget it. I'm no good. Update your name profile, will you? Make it a little bit easier. That'd be so much better. Anyway, yeah. There you go. A little bit of an insight as you asked.
Yeah.
We hope that helps you.
Yeah.
Where were we? Talking about judgmental people. I think that's an interesting point, actually.
Yeah.
Like you were talking about, be careful about how you have to kind of watch what you say, don't give too much information away. I think that kind of goes across the board in a lot of areas, really.
Yeah.
You could take that to lots of different places, like if you're in a work scenario,
particularly those sorts of scenarios.
Yeah. I say work because it's the easiest one to come up with straight away off the top of your head. But, we often think of people that we work with, and some genuinely are friends. That's great. But a lot, we just dipped. We ran out of power.
Oh, I can't only just touch. Oh, okay.
Hang on a minute,
Excuse
people.
me, folks. Sorry.
We're just going to plug some juice in. Yeah, it often starts with somewhere easy like a work scenario. Just be mindful not to give too much of yourself away in those scenarios, and then hopefully you'll understand why. Because if you don't, and you learn the hard way, it's a little bit more difficult. Anyway, I can't even read that. Yes, thanks, Maria. I did feel the energy in my throat and heart too. I was just wondering.
Oh, sorry.
I was just wondering how speaking my truth is like from what you see. I try to be non-judgmental, but I also feel I had to stick up for myself, and this upset others. So I am in this limbo of what truth speaking is. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as you feel it's your truth. You know, you're worried about someone else's potentially feelings, but if you've come out in a positive way and said, look, you know, I'm speaking my truth. I don't want to be spoken to about in a negative way, but I've got to stand up here because no one else is going to stand up for me. But if it's done in the right manner and the right context,
Yeah, that's what I was going to
there's
say.
nothing wrong with that. It's if you come in a negative, angry tone, that's when the tables will turn a little bit for you, you know? But if you do it in a manner that is positive and say, look, you know, I don't particularly like being talked about when I'm in this situation or whatever. And for me, it's rather upsetting. And if they then react, that's them reacting to their own bad behaviour,
Yes.
not yours.
Yeah.
That's how you tell the difference, you know? So, yeah. Be careful who you choose as friends. Be careful who you talk to. You know, it's easy when you come on here and just talk to us. We don't know you, so it doesn't make a difference to us. We're not judgmental.
I was going to say that, yeah. We
You
don't
know.
judge anybody.
No.
Who they are, what they're doing in their lives.
Yeah, if you want to talk about anything, we're happy to talk and discuss, but we will just give you our guidance of what we believe it to be right. It's up to you to decide whether or not it's helpful, useful, something you will carry on with you, or leave it at the door. It's entirely up to you, you know.
We've always said that, haven't we? No matter, you know, when we are expressing our beliefs about whatever, you know, about spirituality, when we're offering guidance, you don't have to,
Take it.
No, you don't.
Of course you don't.
We've always said, in the same way that we do, we kind of rely on our gut feeling, our own intuition. Does, you know, whatever you're listening to, reading, does that feel right? Does that resonate within me? And if it does, then yeah, great, you take it. And if it doesn't, then there's no law that says that you have to, no matter where it's coming from.
No. Very good point, really, isn't it? Anything else from anybody else?
Any more?
Yeah.
That cleared a lot for me. Good. Please.
That cleared it up for me. See? Simples. Sometimes talking to strangers helps. We hope that we won't be strangers forever, that you will continue joining us and engaging with us in conversation over the however long, because you're more than welcome to stay. And if you get bored and want to go, there's nothing we can do about it.
There isn't, but you're not allowed to.
Would love a card message, please. Oh no, message.
If drawn.
We're not drawing cards.
Give it a bash.
Let's give her a card,
shall we?
Yeah. Kimberly.
Kim. I think we normally call her Kim on Facebook.
Kim. Oh, she's come over here now.
Yeah.
Well done. Did you give us a like and a follow or
and
hit
subscribe?
The bar thing or whatever it's called. I don't know. I'm terrible at this as well.
Subscribe and hit the bell.
Yeah, that.
It's not that terrible.
Okay. What's her name again? Kim, isn't it?
Kim.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Still didn't answer the question.
She said, yes, I did.
Good on you. Kim, number 1 or number 2? What do you want? Kim. 1 or 2, Kim?
2, please.
1, 2. Is that right? 1, 2. Yeah. I thought I got it wrong. Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
What?
It's a good card.
Yeah, I know.
I like that one.
I thought it was Superman for a minute.
It did. Just look a
Yeah.
bit like an S in the middle
Are
of
you
the
looking for
diamond.
Superman, Kim? Um, it's a very powerful card,
It
Kim,
is, yeah.
and without taking the shine off it, because I don't want to. Um, it's asked. The card is asking you to trust the universe. There's your card. Look, you got more than one.
Yeah.
So if you've been thinking, asking, sending out your thoughts, you have to learn patience, obviously, at first. Because we get frustrated at asking the universe to provide us with the things that we want. But when they don't come in,
What's wrong with me?
I've got no idea.
What?
You're dropping cards like
And my pen.
pens. You put me off track then.
So I'm so sorry.
I think so too. um, yeah, if you've been asking the universe for help, guidance, and stuff like that, or wanting things to come in that hasn't come in the way in which you wanted to come, or you're getting frustrated, that's the lesson in itself. Learning to be patient, okay? I feel like Superman sometimes. There you go. Can you fly? Is that what you're saying? I kind of want to say to you, you've got to learn to trust the universe because that's what the card is asking you. But in doing so, it's a process. It's not something that's just going to happen overnight and you've got it, you get it right straight away. I mean, let's hope that everybody does. But I have a feeling it is that a little bit more compact, and therefore it takes a little bit of learning, a little bit of studying, similar to the person before, in terms of learning to do things and learning to trust your intuition and stuff like that. I think if you've been sat there asking for help and guidance on things and wanting things to come in, your prayers, if that's the right word, yes, that's the right word, are being answered, but maybe not in the format that you want them to come in. Often if we want something, but we get something else in its place, and it isn't what our original intention was for it to come in at, that can be a little bit off. It can throw you off a little bit. I suppose what I want to say to that is, but it worked. You produced something from asking, and therefore the universe responded. What the lesson there is saying to you, actually, you have to redefine a little bit about what it is that you want and be more specific in which you're asking things to come in on. Does this make sense to you? Kim, can you understand this? I would love to have a superpower, says Freya. Yeah. Yes, it does. Okay, so that makes sense that you've been asking for whatever it is that you've been asking for from the universe to provide. See, as I'm sat here trying to enter and connect with your energies and link in with you, I'm aware of an older lady stepping into my energies. So I don't know if this older lady is someone that is around you or that is someone who has passed. It feels like the way in which this lady is coming across, I feel like she's very grey. That's the only word that I can kind of come close to describing. And either she's showing me that she was very grey while she's here, or energetically, that's how she felt when she was here. Do you understand this lady, Kim? I almost say, I kind of the way in which she's showing herself that there was a bedridden part to her life as well. Okay, one passed in August. Oh, okay. Do you know if she was kind of grey in colour? You know, when people say, oh, they've gone really grey about themselves. And this is kind of where I feel this lady stepping in. She's showing me part of her last journey here. Yes, okay. And you know, the bedridden, so you're saying yes to the bedridden part. I feel that you may have had some connection with her in terms of looking after her care, if that's something you can relate to. But I feel that's what she's trying to express to me. Yes, had a heart failure. Oh, bless her. Okay. Because I want to say that's how she felt, or that's how she showed me, that's how she was. And of course, now that's all gone and dissipated, there's none of that feeling anymore. I feel you need to know this. I feel you need to be highlighted. That's the word, highlighted. With her to her last breath. Oh, bless you. Oh, dear. Okay. I feel like, I don't know if you are holding her hand, but there's this clasp of hands that I'm being shown as well. And a very strange ring. It almost looks like there's a pearl in the ring. It's a very strange shaped ring, like if there was like a figure of eight or something associated to this ring, or the number eight. I don't quite know, but that's kind of how it's coming across to me. Okay. Um, but I feel like she's reunited with somebody. So either, yes, I was. Okay. I feel like that she's reunited with her. There's a male energy stepping in as well. Do you understand this, Kim? Can you understand that? Have her ring with, is that 8 diamonds? Oh, wow. Wow. So you can take the 8. That's amazing. Yes, Dad, that's kind of where I was going with it. I didn't want to say too much because we're on an open forum and it kind of upsets people and stuff like that. But I feel like they are now together, okay? And I kind of want to say as well, like there's been a bit of a party. So if there was a recent birthday for somebody around you or a celebration, or like if it was mum's birthday or dad's birthday recently in the last sort of 6 months, they kind of had some sort of celebration because there's party balloons and stuff. If it's not that sort of celebration, it kind of it could either be or mean that there's been a celebration of life. That's how I want to express it, and what a way to celebrate as well. I feel like there's been a massive party. I know we are here left feeling very sad about passings, especially when it comes to parents and things like that. But there's a rejoining, a rejoicing in rejoining, if that makes sense to you. But there's been there's been a banner. They've had some sort of banner put up as well. Okay, and it feels like it's a birthday or something like that. Anniversaries, I don't know, something. What's that say? I can't read that. Oh no, that's not her.
No,
Sorry.
somebody else. Yeah.
Oh, past 2 days after their anniversary, she was the last of her family's past. Right. So you can understand the anniversary then. Okay. I feel like she would have had the anniversary party over there. Like it was kind of like you couldn't celebrate it in the way in which you would have celebrated it in the normal years. But the anniversary, the parties, the celebrations, the balloons, that all happened over there. And I feel like you need to be aware of this. I feel like they want you to know that they are still together, they are still celebrating, and they're still enjoying life and watching over you as much as they can. Oh, I feel like I want to say there's a new lease of life. So if you're not aware of a newborn coming into your life, as in someone in your family who's going to be expecting or something like that, I want to say that they're going to talk about this new life, new energy, new baby coming in. There's a talk or feelings of a new life stepping in.
We do remember you. Thanks, Drishti.
When she was passing, I asked her if she was going to go dance with Dad on the anniversary, and she just smiled. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've had their dance together and they're going to be dancing around the stars forevermore now. How amazing is that to sit and know and think that that's kind of what's happening with them? A big 40 or 40 years, that's kind of a number that's been chucked around in my head. Also, the number 60 as well. Not a new life, but getting
Guardianship of my granddaughter. Wow.
wow.
That's going to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, that's going to keep you nimble in it. But you can relate to how they're trying to express it to me to kind of give it off to you. So that's kind of how it comes across. I still need the 40, so the 40 is significant and the 60 is significant as well. Okay. That is something you have to figure out where that fits. What's that say?
So she's 16, going on 26.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck with that one. Wow. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have your work cut out. Shall I shut up talking?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We need to get on. Sorry.
I'm going to pass you over to Maria, and I'll shut up talking. But thank you, Kim.
Kim. So two cards fell out for you. So the first one speaks of there is a time to run with the packs and there's time to walk alone. Would you understand like the concept of that? Like sometimes we need people around us, you know, for that help and support and to do things. But sometimes we just need that time alone, a little quiet, a little solace around us as well. There was also a meaning of not letting our emotions rule our head and actually always let your
She
heart
understands.
guide you. And just a little pop in. So the initial F, this felt like a masculine name. So the initial F stepped in. I'm not going to run through a load of F names. I'm pretty sure, you know, you can come up
Because you
with
know how
your
good
own.
we are with names.
It just sometimes it's a bit silly, isn't it? But yeah, so F, masculine F name. They were also talking about grounding yourself and having that connection with Mother Earth. They also showed me. I'm not really sure if it was just a hill or if it was a mountain, but it had like not like a forest, but there was like a few trees on this hill or mountain. But they were also showing me a connection with water. I didn't feel like this was a sea. This felt like more like a river or a lake. So I'm not sure if like what they're showing me was somewhere that you live nearby, if it's a memory of somewhere that you visit. But if you can think of hill, mountain, trees, and a river or a lake, then perfect. And then finally, at the last moment, like a like-coloured dog stepped in. It was like a medium to large dog. I don't know what breed it was, but it just had like this really thick, either white or light coloured fur. I think they call it blonde, don't they? When it's
I can relate.
like a yellowy colour. I think they
Yeah.
do call it a blonde coloured dog.
Can I add as well, just to the end of this? It's going to sound odd, but I can't stop seeing a totem pole. Okay, so if there's any significance to a totem pole near you, around you, maybe it's a, what do you call it? An no. What's the word?
Huh? Totem pole? What?
Yeah, help me out here.
I can't, I'm sorry.
You know, if you've got an ancient building or something like that.
Oh, like a relic. Ruin.
I don't know, there's some symbolic around this totem pole. Does it mean anything to you? That's what I want to say. That was my Rowdy. He was a
Toy poodle.
I live in a house that was part of an Indian school. Okay, but is there a totem pole somewhere near? Like on its own, standing upright? Have you seen it? Have you gone to it? Have you prayed near it? Have you done anything to it? That's kind of where I'm at. Strange one, I know. Hello, buddy. Nice to see you here.
Hi, buddy.
Just wonder what she'll say. I feel like I've been praying round it or sending thoughts to it. Not a totem pole, but a smokestack the Indians used. Okay. Well, if you do find yourself standing near it or praying or asking for help, I do feel it very energetic for you. So, again, thank you for working with us, Kimberly. Really nice to hear from you. I know it's been ages, hasn't it? I think it has anyway. But mind you, my memory's useless, so it could have been last week for all I know. but it feels longer than
I
that.
don't think we've done her reading for a while, but we did only see her on Sunday. But yeah, it has been ages.
Was it Sunday? Oh, well, I see what I mean.
Yeah.
It's been months. Yeah, 2 days.
So, thank you guys that have just joined us. We might have missed a few hellos. So sorry, we're not ignoring you. It's just very hard to kind of connect and do readings and try to keep an eye on the chat. So
Yeah, bear with us.
Thank you for joining us.
We do try and say hello to everybody.
We do try our best.
And if we've missed anyone, just say, "Oi, you missed us," and then we'll say hi.
That was amazing. Thank you. You're most welcome.
Yeah, that's cool. I enjoyed that.
Drishti says, hello. Welcome back.
What's this one?
Is that Lily?
Hello, everyone.
Lily?
I was wondering for
Lily?
some help with relationship with my sister Mia and cousin Tiffany. Do you feel anything around them want to see this clear as possible? Can I also get a read, please? Help around relationship with my... See, the thing is about what you need to understand about relationships with any siblings, okay, they are your best learning tools on this whole life experience. And it's up to you to find your way through this as best as you can. Sometimes those connections do break down and they don't ever work, but maybe that's the whole point of the lesson in itself, is you get pushed to the point where you can't take any more. Other reasons are simply you're tested and you get tested by them, their behavior, the way they talk to you, the way they treat you. So it's all about how you view it, really. But I'm interested to know what it is that you're specifically asking, because you said about relationship with my sister and
cousin Tiffany.
And what is it that you're asking us to look around them? Is there a specific problem? Let's just say you said, yeah, they've all had a falling out, or we haven't spoke for years, whatever it is, because it's kind of too vague to kind of give a specifics on it. Can I also get a reading, please? Were we with?
Yeah, we were. Drishti was new to us on Sunday.
Was this the actor?
Yes, it was. Was worried about having to go back to India.
Yeah. Have you felt any? I want to say the same as we said to David. Did the impact on what we said help you at all? Drishti. That's my first question back to you. So I'm knocking it back to you. Because you're asking for reading, and did we fall short on our reading at all? I don't think we did. Didn't we run over?
We did. Yeah, we actually finished.
Yeah, later.
We did finish late on Sunday.
So I'm just interested to know what it is that you're asking for a reading. I can pull a card and tell you what it means, but yes, I would.
Yes, I would be.
Fine.
And trust God.
Huh? Right, I'm going to do a card. 1 and number 2. I'm going to speed this through. Give me a number 1 and number 2, Drishti.
Does that mean that you're going back to India? Sorry, because that wasn't clear either. Do you mean yes, you'll be fine if you stay? Yes, you'll be fine if you go?
Have you decided what you're doing?
Yeah.
1 and number 2. 1 and number 2. 1 and number 2. 2. Cool. Your card simply says manifestations. Yeah. And the trouble with that is you've got to be careful what you ask for, okay? Because your manifestations are a clear vision of what it is that you want. The trouble is we don't always get what we want. We get something else because we're not true and clear on our manifestations. So if you are trying to manifest a certain way of life, a certain way of living, place to be, etc., your manifestations to make that happen must come from you. Okay? So that's your point in question. It comes from you. Every fear factor that you have associated to going back to India if that was right, wasn't it? Going back to India,
Yeah.
will come about because you haven't dealt with those inner feelings and emotions. Forget about who does what and where it does and all the rest of it. It's about your inner feelings connected to that feeling of going back. Now, if you said, I've dealt with all my feelings, I'm absolutely happy and fine, and if my way forward is to go back to India, then that's what I'll do, because that's my safety net. That's where I'll go back home. I'll recoup myself. I'll get myself sorted and I'll come back. But if that isn't the case and you go somewhere else, as in you stay here and you have to work round that sponsor thing that you were talking about, is that right? A sponsor? To get someone to sponsor on a work visa or something
That
like
was
that.
it, yeah, or something like
If
that.
you can manifest that in the next however long short period of time you've got, then all will great. But the point is, this card is telling you it's under your control to do, so only you can do it. And I think you're a shrewd person, really. If you've got the education that, if I remember, you did say you had, this shouldn't be a problem for you. It's just about process and due diligence to make sure that you follow it through to the right places, the right people, and put the work in.
Essentially.
You know, and if you're not going to do that, then we can all sit back and blame why it didn't happen. But essentially, the ball sits within your court, and therefore it's on your shoulders. So that's why this card is quite powerful. You have to be true to what you want to have happen and face those fears and overcome them, so those fears don't rule what you want to do in life, but actually they're just going to bounce off you like a thought comes in and comes back out again, because you're not going to allow it to happen. I suspect there's some work for you to do inwardly on yourself, because we already know that there is some fear associated to going back. There's your card. Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Okay. Wasn't someone else asking for one?
Freya was asking for
Freya?
our card.
Freya's a new one, isn't she?
Yes, I believe so.
What's
She
that?
said she was new anyway.
Yeah. You are new, aren't you, Freya? We got that right?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she said, is there any card for me, please? Sorry, new here.
Don't apologise. That's fine. It's what we
No.
asked. We couldn't
Yeah.
remember, and we probably wouldn't remember unless you're quite avid with us every week, like some of our. Where's Jo? Jo's about somewhere, isn't she? She's always around watching us. Bless her.
Yeah.
You know, which we're very grateful for. She's a very good person that comes and watches us and joins us and contributes energetically to us. It's nice, isn't it? So, Freya, number 1 or number 2, please. I want a card number 1. Oh, sorry. I'm splitting the pack, so I want number 1, number 2. Freya. What's going on with Freya? I'm here, she says. Well done, Jo. On cue. That's good. See what I mean? Freya, that's what we're talking about, you know? Some people are quite happy to just sit back and listen to us rattle on, and too, she says. And that's not the point. They contribute energetically to us each week, and we are forever grateful for that. Ooh, that's a nice card. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
I've got a very older lady stepping in around your energies. Freya, can you understand this? When I say older, I want to place this person on a kind of grandma, nan figure around you. Can you take this lady that's passed? She's got her glasses on as well, so I feel like she was a reader, like a person who would read books, information, maybe a bit of a self-taught person, always reading about something. What's that? Grandmother? Yes. Can you understand the glasses? Can you understand the connection to reading and learning? Because that's the impression she's giving me. Now, if this isn't her, then this is you. So it's got to sit somewhere, and I'm trying to place where it sits. So, and the key here is, because you're new, you might not know how we work, but what we ask of you is that you keep interacting with us. Yes, keen reader. Okay, who? You or her? That's how specific we want you to be, if that helps, because it helps us. I feel it kind of rubbed off on you a little bit, so I feel this is going towards her. And if I said as well, glasses, yes, and I'm wearing glasses. Good. Okay. I don't think you're finished in your learnings. That's how I
Mm.
want to put it. I feel you've got some more learnings coming your way. So whether that's in an official capacity, like you're going back to college, university, taking an adult education course, I don't know. But there's some learnings coming up. You might take a course, you might do something different. I don't know. Do you understand this, Fred? Does this make sense to you? I've also got pots and potions around you as well. I feel like someone would have also almost been some sort of aromatherapy type person around you, or you've got an interest in studying of different medicines or ailments, if you want to call it that, that would help and assist you in everyday health concerns, health issues. Because at the end of the day, where did all the aromatherapists and all that sort of stuff come
Yeah.
from originally before the doctors came along? Years and years ago. We always went to see someone in the village or whatever who had an ointment made up for something, whether it was bad knees or something, I don't know. Yes, I understand the natural treatments. That's where I'm putting you. There's this energy around you. So if you're not into natural treatments, herbalisms, is that right? Or anything like that, what's apothecary? Is that pots as well? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Anyway, you're not into pots, are you? You don't make pots. Some people are. Some people are potterers. Herbs and clean foods.
Oh, that's interesting because
Yeah.
I think that's.
Herbs and clean. Is that going with what
Well,
you're
but
getting?
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that's what I've
Okay.
got here in mine.
I kind of feel like I want it because the card represents here ask and you shall receive, but I feel I want to say ask Mother Nature and you will receive. Does that hit home with you? That's kind of where I'm feeling the energies around you. Very earthly, very grounded, that sort of thing. Very, almost like I could see you walking down a forest somewhere and picking off the various different things. Could iron pots be as I can't read that. Is that anemic? Don't forget to like and just thank you,
Ah,
David.
David, you
You star.
absolutely, literally, thank you.
Yes, Mother Nature. Could iron pots?
Could be iron pots as anemic. Oh, so you need iron
Oh,
if
okay.
you're.
So are you
Yeah,
anemic? Is that what you're
I
saying?
think that's what she said.
Yeah. Okay. Love walks in the woods. Yeah. Well, don't be surprised if you start searching for truffles or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't chuck them away, will you? But I feel that there's going to be a bigger study for you, like looking into the actual plants and their remedies and their understandings of the natural side of things for you. I kind of feel that's a very good way forward for you. It sits well within your energies. The card again is about asking and receiving. So if you're not asking, and I want to say Mother Nature for receive. What's the word? The right to receive these informations and guidance on this sort of stuff. I think you're missing a trick if you don't. But that's how I feel it sits within your energies. I've also got a dog as well around you as well. So this as I see you walking around the forest or stuff like that. Yes, you have anemia. Right. Okay. So I'm looking. It's really hard to read because it's quite small. But I've got a dog wandering around with you as well. So I don't know whether you've got a dog now or that you had a dog, but there's a dog around you. The dog energy is very much bouncing around you. Do you understand this? I've also got two younger energies around you. So I think the dog is not representing, the dog is showing me two younger energies. Do you understand this as well? I want to say younger energies, I'll talk about children. Dog in spirit, yes, okay. Have you got two children or did you have two young children when the dog was around? Does that make sense? But the dog is showing me the energies, playfulness around the two children. I can see two children, blissfully unaware of what's going on around them, but they're just having fun. Very outdoorsy, very outdoorsy, very much get out, play in the field, the trees, make swings, I don't know, whatever.
She has two children.
You've got two children. Okay. Would the dog would have been around the two children, or very much so the dog's psychic and he's telling me by showing me that visual aspect? Bluebells as well. I'm in a bluebell forest. That's lovely, isn't it? Oh
I love
yeah.
bluebells.
And do you ever get your pots and paints? Do you ever paint anything as well? Do you ever see paintings? Do you just sit with an easel and start painting, or a little sketchbook, start drawing? I've also got a picture of a rabbit somewhere, or a hare, depending on how you view it. But it almost feels like it's a sketched one. So someone's took time to draw it and sketch it out, and it's on a pad or on a white piece of paper, and it's done in pencil. I have two brothers, and we used to play with the dog. Right, okay.
I used to do spirit drawings.
You used to do. Where's this? Oh, well, it's down there, isn't it? Sorry, yeah. Why say used to? Because there's that connection to that energetic, psychic art side of things as well. But if I'm not surprised that you don't pick a pen up and start doing that again, there's going to be a draw back into that energy. You're going to sit there one day and go, oh, hang on, there's a pad and I'm just going to sit and draw what I see in my mind's eye. Kind of go with it, don't fight it. It kind of, it's a natural gift. You know, people have these gifts. You don't you? You sit and do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's an amazing gift to have. You shouldn't waste it. You should use it. So link into that energy. Am I rattling on too much again?
No, you're right. No,
Okay.
She says self-doubts on drawings. Completely understand that.
You want to see some of my doodles? It doesn't make no difference if they're self-doubts. If they mean something to you, the individual, that's all that matters, because that's the important bit. The connection to you and your drawing and the influence into your mind from upstairs, that's the clearer link that they're trying to establish with you. They're trying to work with you. The moment you put that pencil down and don't do it is the moment you break that connection with them. So why do that to yourself? Self-doubt. So if we're talking self-doubt, then we need to up ourselves in terms of how our confidence is, and kind of learn to have that inner grit within ourselves that says, actually, I don't care what anyone else says. If I say that's a rabbit and you say, well, it's a dog, that's your versus truth versus my versus truth. Doesn't matter. You know what it is. I've got a granddad in spirit around you as well. So a granddad stepping in, and I want to say a G sounding name. And I don't want to say George, but it might be George. But I thought it was going to be Jeff or something, or Jeffrey, or Jeff. No, Jeff. There's a G sounding name. Do you understand the granddad in spirit? He's got flicked hair, and he's also got glasses, and he's showing me glasses as well. And there's a particular chair that he's sitting in, and he's showing me. It was a single chair, like an armchair, but it was a single chair.
I had a pet hare when I was a child.
Okay. Got a picture of Grandad. I can see Grandad, and he's sat in the chair.
Oh my God, Grandad, George.
You can take the George. Okay, cool. Because I see him, and he's sitting in this chair, and I don't know whether he would have read to you, but there's a feeling like I'm sat on the floor next to him, and he would have gotten a book out, and he would have read something to you, and he would have looked over his glasses at you and just checked that you haven't fallen asleep. You know, because sometimes a soothing voice in your ear is just all you need to make you fall asleep.
Yes, to the armchair with Grandad.
Good. Okay, so that connection with Grandad is still strong, and I feel that sometimes you may have forgotten about that connection with him, because he's very much coming in saying, don't forget about me. I was a big play in your, or part in your life as well. That's the energy that he's bringing in. There's lots of love coming your way to him as well. April significant. He's showing me the month of April. That seems to be significant to either you or him, but he's talking about April. So when we talk about those sort of things, you have to think about birthdays, anniversaries, passings, that sort of thing.
Grandad was the voice of reason and suffered no fools.
Yeah, and I'd imagine you'd sit and listen to him as well. Mm-hmm. But I also have to say about the storytelling, the books, if it wasn't about storytelling, it would have been about he was a great storyteller. That's the impression that I'm getting from him. So unless he wrote things down in a book, it would have meant something.
April is a passing for Nana.
Okay, but that's what he's talking about. He's giving you an idea or understanding about the remembrance. Okay. Christmas, he's saying, was difficult. Christmas just passed. He's saying Christmas wasn't easy this year, or retrospectively speaking, last year. But he was saying Christmas wasn't an easy one for whatever reason. So maybe something's gone on in the family. Maybe something isn't quite as it should be. But he's talking about recognition that it wasn't easy. So maybe you found it stressful. Maybe you found it hard, difficult. For whatever reason, he's saying it wasn't a very easy one.
Christmas was terrible.
Oh. Well, I am very sorry to hear that. Okay, but he is aware of that and he's bringing that through. So whilst you may have gone through those experiences at Christmas time and various times in your life, when you feel you're not on point, not doing as well as you should do, feeling where life should be taking you, remember his energies are around you, supporting you. He's there. He's saying, "Look, I'm here." You just got to remember him. You just got to call him in your mind. Okay. Now I just had another dog. I don't. Did we talk about a dog with this lady? We did. Yeah. Yeah. She had a
Yes,
pet.
yeah.
Maybe a pet dog.
Oh,
Or did she have a pet dog? I don't know. I can't remember.
yes, dog in spirit.
Dog in spirit. Do you
Yeah.
remember? Do you know if the dog was called Spot, or did the dog have Spot, or did Grandad have a dog as well called Spot? It's a very strange thing to say, isn't it? Yeah. Don't know. The worst I ever had. Okay. That can't be very good then. We're sorry to hear that. But it's talking about Spot. That's kind of where he's gone with this. So I don't know any more than that until you kind of.
Dog was a collie, no spots.
Okay. Where does Spot come from then? Spot means something. Okay, so you're going to have to think on that. Dog was collie, no spots. Okay. I don't know about that. I don't know if this gentleman would have done the pools as well. You know when they spot the ball
Oh yeah.
in the
Yeah,
the
in
old
the picture.
yeah.
Football game.
I don't know. So there's a reference to a gamble, taking a gamble on something. Would that make sense to you? Would a gamble on something, a risk on something, be a big thing to you right now? Taking not a bet, but a gamble in something in life.
Yes, the pools, spot the ball.
Spot the ball. Yeah, okay. But I also need to keep going on about taking a risk, not a gamble, a risk in life.
He was a big gambler.
Okay. I don't know that, but each to their own. I can't get away from the reference with him when he's talking about you need to take a gamble on something, a risk. What was the word I was just saying? Not a gamble. It's hard to express it, isn't it? It feels like a gamble in life, like you make a judgment and say, do I do this because it might not work out? That's where I'm at with it. Like, if I take this step, will it work for me? And you might not always get what you want, sort of thing. But I feel you're weighing up something in your energies. Maybe it's a move, maybe it's a shift in thinking. I don't know. Maybe it's someone in your life personally that is kind of upsetting you and you're making an assessment on whether or not to continue. I don't know.
Taking a chance on a health treatment and diet or
Treatment
diet change.
Okay. Well, which I've given you, I'm going to leave with you. I'm going to pass you over to Freya. And
I didn't even know to follow up with that, to be honest.
Thank you, Freya.
Freya, I haven't got a load for you because we are not too far away from the show. Yeah, so I got reaping what you sow, meaning sowing the seeds today to reap the awards later. And then they were saying about in the same way that gardeners know when to plant seeds in relation to when they want to harvest, but you've already kind of said that you were gardener. Unfortunately, you probably already validated my next thing that I picked up, but I will leave. You can see I wrote family of 5. So they gave me a link with family of 5, but obviously I've seen you've already said that you had 2 brothers, so that would already confirm that. They were, however, just talking about indigestion, heartburn, acid reflux. It's almost like a little bit of a sicky feeling. Would you understand that as well, Freya? And finally, would you understand why they showed me a crow?
Oh, like a scarecrow?
No, the bird.
Yes, but on a scarecrow.
No, not on a scarecrow. Nothing to do with scarecrows. Just a crow.
Oh, okay.
A blackbird crow. You can't start adding things.
No, I just
what they showed me.
No, I just.
Was it in the field?
In a field,
acid reflux relates to hubby.
Oh, right. So he suffers from that then. Right.
And crows relate to hubby as well. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Why's
like,
the...
oh, and just sorry, very last thing. Would you understand wooden white shutters? You know, like for windows. These aren't the metal ones. These are like the proper traditional white wooden shutters. Would you understand them? He talks to crows. Amazing.
What do they say?
Caw.
That was terrible.
I'm so sorry.
No. If he communicates with them...
That is amazing, yeah, if he talks to them.
But if he's got a pet one and just gives it a peanut every now and again, then you're just talking to your pet. That's what we're trying to say. We're trying to find... We need a little bit more info from you. You know, it's lovely to talk to you, but we want a little bit more. What's it say?
She says, the wooden white shutters I have always wanted on my house.
Ooh. Looks like you're going to get some shutters.
They showed me them, so...
Yeah.
My idyllic dream, house dream. Yep, they literally, showed me in my mind's eye, Freya.
Wow. I love crows as well, says Buddy. But animals are great, aren't they?
They are.
Whether it's a bird or an animal or whatever, they are smart. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we really don't always give them enough credit, do we?
No.
Our beautiful creatures on this planet.
No, we think we are the only beings worth mentioning. No. We're so ignorant at times, aren't we? We truly are. Anyway, did you enjoy that, Freya?
Yeah.
Get the right name. We hope it helped you in your request for a card.
Wow, amazing. You both hit on so much accurate information. I think Lee was completely on fire there.
I think we're both working here.
I know we're both working.
Well, then it's the same thing. We're both working.
Just accept a bit of praise for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, we are back. Oh, when are we back?
Thursday.
Slight change this week.
Yeah,
Thursday.
sorry guys.
We're back Thursday.
But we are back Thursday for you.
Come and join us.
7:30 here in the UK, as always.
And what did David say? Like and...
It says subscribe and like.
That's the way round it, yeah. Subscribe and like, and hopefully we'll see you again.
It's just a little thank you from you to us. It doesn't cost you anything. It takes 1 second just to go subscribe. Helps us out massively. So we'd really appreciate it.
I have been watching you on YouTube. Oh.
But it says your Facebook.
It says you're on Facebook, buddy.
Are you double screening?
Enjoy the rest of the week. See you Thursday. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it all.
Yeah.
Everybody else. Yeah.
And telling others to check out your channel. Oh,
Please
that's
do.
lovely. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, please do. And you, Freya. Tell everyone.
Yeah.
Tell everyone you know. Thanks for tonight. Take care. We'll see you Thursday.
Thank you so much, all of you. Thanks for being here. We've loved it.
Yeah.
We've had a great evening.
It's been lovely. It just goes so quick.
It does, unfortunately. But we'll do it all again Thursday.
Yeah,
so
we'll see you then.
Until then.
Take care.
Bye for now. Oh, hang on. I've lost me.
There you go.
I've lost some